Hey guys, listen up. This is huge. The next Federal Reserve chairs could completely shake up how money moves through this economy. And when the money of rule change, everything changes, especially Bitcoin. Jerome Powell's term is ending in just a few weeks. Trump has already picked his replacement, Kevin Warsh. Trump has been screaming for low interest rates for a very long time. He didn't want small cuts. He wants aggressive rate cuts. So why exactly did he choose Kevin Warsh? Because Trump doesn't take chances with the Fed now. He's not going to put someone in that powerful positions who's going to resist him or slow him down. He's picked Warsh because he believes Warsh will actually listen to him and delivers the rate cuts he's been demanding. Warsh is not like the current conservative Fed's leaderships. Trump sees him as someone who understands markets but won't push back against his visions for cheaper money. Now, here's the part every regular person needs to understand. When the government needs money, the Treasury issues bonds. And here's some things most people have no ideas about. The big banks are required to show up at these auctions and bid. They have no choice. They must participate every single time. Once the banks buy those bonds, the government gets the cash it needs. Later, the Fed step in, buy those bonds from the banks, creates brand new monies out of thin air and gives the monies to the banks. So the Feds end up holding the bonds and the banks now have a huge piles of fresh monies in their reserves. Let me ask you something. Does this whole process sound like it's actually designed to help regular people, or does it feel like a game that mainly benefits the government, the Feds and the bank? Because here's what really happens with that new money. The banks get it first, then the wealthy and big institutions get access to these cheap monies before anyone else. They rush out and buy assets, real estate, stocks, Bitcoin, you name it. They buy at today's prices, which pushes those assets prices up very quickly. By the time that same money finally reaches regular people through jobs, loans, or credit cards, all those assets have already become much more expensive. That's exactly how inflation quietly steals your purchasing powers. The rich get to buy cheap. Regular people end up paying more for everything. This is why so many working people feel like they're constantly falling behind even when they're doing everything right. Warsh says he doesn't want to keep printing money like they did during the pandemic. He wants the Feds to step back and let private markets handle more of it. But whether it's Warsh or someone else, the entire systems between the governments, the Feds, and the banks hasn't been kind to the average person. Now, let me ask you, do you think Kevin Warsh will actually deliver those aggressive rate cuts that Trump wants? Or do you think he'll try to stay independent once he gets the job? And one more question. Do you believe this current money systems is truly helping regular Americans? Or is it mostly benefiting the people at the top? At the end of the day, no matter what the Fed does, one thing's remain clear, Bitcoin supply is fixed at 21 million coins. Nobody can print more of it while they keep playing these games without money. Bitcoin continues to stand as the hardest money ever created. So here's my advice to you. Stay focused. Keep accumulating Bitcoins and Satoshis however you've been doing it. Whether the markets go ups or downs in the short term, stay consistent. The long-term outlooks for Bitcoins is very strong, especially in a world where governments and central banks continues to manipulate the money supply. The future belongs to those who understand these games and position themselves accordingly. Keep stacking, right? Stay patient and protect your wealth with sound money. What do you think about all of this? Drop your thoughts in the comment. I read every single one. If you get values from this video, make sure smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss future updates. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.